Good evening. I am Makiyah and I am here with my mom, Monique. We are recording this at 7:09 p.m. in Chicago, Illinois. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Makiyah.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, and how about you?
I'm good. Okay, first question. What was the biggest challenge that you faced during the pandemic?
Not knowing if myself, you, your siblings, your father, friends, and family members will be contracted with the virus.
Okay. How did the pandemic affect your everyday life?
My anxiety was extremely high. It impacted my everyday life, just having to change with wearing masks, cleaning groceries, cleaning the house thoroughly throughout the day, every day, all day, disinfecting, just the everyday worrying, thinking, and not really knowing what was next, what could or could not happen.
When you first heard about the pandemic, what were you most concerned about?
Good question. Nothing. Originally, when I heard about it, it was in China. It really didn't hit home until the day I knew that we had to close the state down. So.
So when you heard that it had reached the United States, what were your thoughts?
Honestly, my first thoughts were it was just another flu virus, something that was gonna come and go and be over with within the next, 30 to 60 days. I never really imagined it to linger on a year plus.
Okay. How did you learn to adjust to the new way of living and how long did it take you to adjust?
Good question. Honestly, I'm still adjusting. Um, but things that was adjustable was wearing masks, um, just making sure we washed our hands. We, kind of stayed clear of, others when we were out. Made sure that we were just following the rules of, what they were asking us to do on the news each and every day. But to answer your question, I'm still adjusting. It's an everyday adjustment, and it hasn't really came back to normalcy yet.
What adjustments did you make during the pandemic and do you see yourself making any other ones?
Adjustments made during the pandemic. Um, Living. I mean, just everyday living. The way that we shopped when we went out to the grocery store. The way that we, you know, made sure that we looked over our food and things. That when we came in, we kind of made sure we was drinking more green tea. We made sure we were just taking more vitamins. Just doing anything that may have helped our immune system. Um, Adjustments, just everyday living adjustments. The second question was, and what would I continue to do?
Yeah, like do you see yourself making any more? Will you add more new adjustments to what you do every day?
Just really sticking to what we've been doing over the past year. I'm gonna continue to wear masks, even though the state is saying that we don't have to wear them if we're vaccinated. Currently, I'm vaccinated. Um, Although I'm vaccinated, I'm going to continue to just follow the rules of washing our hands, um, social distancing, um, wearing the mask, and just following the rules. Just making sure that you, the family, myself, that we're safe in any way possible.
Mhm. Well, so you stated that you're vaccinated. What made you take the COVID vaccine?
Just following the news, following, the guidelines. Just hoping that it's let me see. Let me go back. Just basically following the guidelines. I just believe that I walked around for a year and a half. worrying about my family and I on if we were going to if we were going to get COVID or not. So to just have a little bit of peace of mind, I know that COVID could have came at any time. I just feel like the vaccination, being vaccinated, kind of helped with, easing the mind of, not receiving COVID, not getting COVID.
When you first heard about the vaccine, what were your thoughts about it? Like, were you like, oh, I'm not gonna take it, it's too soon? Like, how did you feel about it?
I definitely said I wasn't gonna take it. That it was, I was gonna wait, follow the numbers to see exactly um, how it panned out. I was gonna wait a year or so. I kind of felt that it was created sooner than it should have been, or not created sooner than it should have been, but it was created faster than other vaccinations. So yes, I definitely had my reservations, and I did say initially that I wasn't gonna take it. But as I mentioned, just as time went on, I kind of just, weighed out the different options, COVID or vaccination, and I went towards the vaccination. So
Okay, well, thank you for your time today. This is the end of the interview. I really appreciate you for taking the time out your day to be a part of this interview.
you're welcome. Have a good day.